Hello guys, this is Chaotic and welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And today in this episode, I want to showcase the deck that I was saying that I'm gonna build like 2 months ago. So I finally got my hands on it. Crawlers. I want to showcase the deck, the side deck and the extra deck. So yeah, Crawlers, just by the way, are strategy based around like, flip effect monsters. That's why it's a bit slow, but that's why people underestimate it. And yeah, I don't like this. They're quite fun and they're playing around the Krawler, which is pretty much 2 kill in that one turn. Let me just focus. Will you focus, please? Yeah, it's quite good. Once you have 2 crawlers on the field, all monsters gain 300 attack. Once you have 4, battle phase effects cannot be activated. I mean, your opponent can't activate them. And once you get 6, they can all attack directly. So they're small, but they become big with all these amazing cards. So yeah, it's quite fun strategy. It's not finished yet. The extra deck is not Le Finito. I need like one more Quiliarch and I need Miss Radiant in this shit. But for now, I just couldn't wait. So let's start with a deck profile. Starting up with triple Receptor. Why doesn't it focus? Yeah, Krawler Receptor basically. This card, it does, when it's flipped, you can search for a Krawler. And all Crawlers in deck have the same effect, that when they're destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can draw a card. Sorry, what's wrong with me? You can set from the deck 2 Crawlers. Basically, 2 Crawlers with different names, so that I'll show you why that will be handy later on. Triple Cleo, when it's flipped, you can summon a Krawler from hand or grave, and the same effects when it's destroyed. Triple Spine, flipped, destroy 1 monster. This is actually a man-eater bug, or how could I say that? Target 1 monster and destroy it. Quite good, in my opinion. It has the highest defense, but the problem is that it has the lowest attack. And Triple Action is Spell Trap Card Destruction. Back row. Blow up. Basically, you just flip and destroy 1 Spell Trap card on the field. Then I play some All-Time Engine. I play Ash Blossom. I think that now you'll be surely able to afford it because Ash Blossom is now like dirt cheap. €3 or something. I bought 3 structure decks, so yeah. Triple Ash Blossom, double Krawler Ranvier, flip, take 2 Crawlers from grave to hand, and the other logic effects that no Crawlers have. And last Crawlers, double Dendrite, flip, Krawler monster, flip, just basic mons, Foolish Burial. Send 1 monster from the deck to the graveyard. Then a pick that I don't know why people don't use more often. In my opinion, it's quite good. Super Armored Robot Armored Black Iron Sea. A long name, but it's really good. It's insect, it's earth, so you can use this guy to like summon Krawler, Neuragus, or Synaphthis. So yeah, it's not a brick on the field. It's quite good basically. You special him once you have 3 insects in the grave, and then you equip all 3 to him. And once per turn you can send to the grave 1 of these equipped insects and destroy all monsters on opponent's field that have greater attack than that insect. Which basically means that if you equip Spine, you can destroy all monsters that have more than 300 attack. Yeah, that's amazing. That's like a Raigeki that can be used 3 times and have a nice attack. In my opinion, that's quite good. But the problem why you don't play 3 is, yeah, if you draw him in first turn, it's just a brick. Okay then, World Legacy 1, World Armor, I play only 1, I don't know. I would put it out for another Phantasmi, I guess. Cause it's a brick once on the field. It's a machine, so it's not insect, it's dark, so it's not earth. Once you flip summon a monster, you can special discard from the hand, then add 1 World Legacy from the deck to the hand. So that's okay, I guess, but Yeah, I only run it for the search of World Legacy cards, basically. Okay, then 1 Phantasmia, I don't have more, sorry. If you can't play Phantasmi, maybe instead of World Armor and Phantasmi you can play Double Effect Failure. I'm gonna play what I have, okay, at least one. It comes out not really commonly, but when it does, I can draw. So quite fun. Triple in Shadow. This is the field spell of the deck. Basically, I wanna put spells. What else? Yeah, triple in Shadow. All crawlers gain 300 attack and defense, and you can once per turn you can special summon crawler from the hand in face up attack or face down defense, or is it? Oh, face up. Face up or face down defense. Sorry. And when a flip monster is destroyed by battle, you can destroy the monster that destroyed. Really good card, as you can see. Sadly, you don't have Crawler Bailings, so you must still run double Terraforming. Then we play double Wormbait. It's just a mate card for this deck. Let's say you activate it, you summon 2 Earth. Sorry. Summon like 2 Earth insect tokens, and then you can send them away, link them away for the basically most of your extra deck, except Krawler. So that's quite good. World Legacy Survivor. I could play 3, but maybe 2 and 1 less armor, or 3 and no Storming Mirror Force. But I don't have it. Basically, excavate top 5 cards, choose 1 Crawler or World Legacy card, add it to the hand, and send to the graveyard the other ones. But you can special summon from the extra deck that turn, except links. Monster Reborn, that's classic. Then we play for the traps. Run triple World Legacy Pounce. Basically this card is so important. Once per turn you can flip a face down monster, basically. And that means that you can, let's say, that's the most times that it's used. It's basically you summon Gleo, set it basically, and then use this card to flip it at the same time. That means that you can get an additional summon for that. That is quite powerful. I mean, for crawlers that are really slow but require a little linking. So yeah, Legacy Pawns, and then also you can once per turn shuffle a crawler from the grave to the deck, and then set a monster on the field, on your field. And then the card that allows this deck to really excel, or Legacy Mind Mail. Change one opponent's monster effect to destroy 1 monster on opponent's field. That means destroy 1 of your monsters. That means destroy 1 of your crawlers. And when they're destroyed by the effect, first thing you lowered the effect, you make it this, and it also gives you advantage. And yeah, then you can banish this card and summon from the deck, hand, or graveyard a crawler to a zone that link monster points to. That's awesome card. Must 3 off. Then just double Storming Mirror Force, because this deck is a slow play deck. Okay, so that is it for the deck. I'll get to the extra deck now. Double Krawler. I prefer 3, but I don't have them. Then triple, oh yeah, Krawler, basically I explained that effect. And all these X crawlers that are in the extra deck have the effect that they, if are destroyed in any way, you can summon 2 crawlers from the grave, set them basically. So that's pretty good. Imagine if you run into a Mirror Force with Krawler and 5 more crawlers. It's warm. Triple Synaphytis. This one requires 2 Earth monsters. The crawlers that this card points to are gaining 300 attack, and they can attack twice on a monster. And yeah, when it's destroyed, the same, it's X Krawler. Triple Nevragas, you could play 2 and 1 more Quailiarch, but I think you would rather put out TCG Hyper Library or Black Rose. The same effect as Synaphethys, except that Krawler's discard points to still gain 300 attack and defense, but they deal double battle damage when battling a monster. So yeah, Synaphethys a bit better, in my opinion. 1 Behemoth Venus, Foolish Burial for flips, and then after you Foolish Burialed 1, you can additional set to a zone discard points to. Insector Piscifalena, quite good card. Shuffle 3 insects from the grave into the deck, then draw a card. Quite good, in my opinion. Decode Talker, you can play any Code Talker, in my opinion. Then the Xyz are only 1 rank 2 Defender Knight of Cursed Javelin. People don't prefer him, I don't know why. I think that he is really good, he can shut down a lot of. Because the first thing is negate the effect, and then its attack becomes 0. So if they have effect, let's say that they could have effect, this monster's attack cannot be decreased. You could say, no, Cursed Javelin, your effect is negated, now it's 0. So quite good, and just requires 2 level 2 monsters, and almost all monsters are level 2. Violet Chimera. You may looking at me weirdly like, what the fuck is Violet Chimera doing here? But you have more space inside deck. TG Hyper Librarian, because their Crawlers are level 2 and Ash Blossoms are level 3. Black Rose, because if you have 2 Crawlers and an Ash Blossom, you can just do this if you want destruction. So yeah, that's it for the extra deck. The last thing is side deck right now. I'll show you its features. Triple Effect Veiler. If you go second, you can stop opponent from making plays, and then you can potentially OTK if you get a good hand. Triple Dogoran. I don't care which kaiju you put in. It just doesn't matter. You just want to tribute opponents, let's say Totally Awesomes or something, to not negate your effects, because basically, as I said, Quailiarch allows your Crawlers to attack directly, so that's good. It doesn't matter how strong their monsters are. Double Cosmic Cyclone against, let's say, Salamangrates, you can banish their field spell. Quite useful. Fusion of Fire. So I was saying, more space in the side deck. And then we play triple Gozen match here, and triple Evenly matched. For that, yeah, for going second. It's really good. So yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy in this deck profile. And oh yeah, by the way, the next deck profile will be Salamangrates, my currently main deck, Salamangrate OTK, which is quite good deck. I actually uploaded it like 2 times already, but it didn't came to. It was some bug or something. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next episode. CX out.